boys and girls, and welcome to my channel. I am Miss Kim, and I have a fabulous story that I want to share with you from the I Can Read series. This book takes us to see the stars, and we learn all about constellations and what they are, and shooting stars, yes, and meteors. Are you ready for this story? Fancy Nancy Sees Stars by Jane O'Connor. Isn't that a beautiful cover by Robin Priest Glaser? Look how it sparkles. This is an exciting book, and it inspires us to go outside at night and look up, right? The illustrations on the inside of this book is by Ted Enoch. Let's get started. And if any of you have this book, go get it and come back and read along with me. Stars are so fascinating. That's a fancy word for interesting. I love how they sparkle in the sky. What is she using? Yeah, a telescope? Sometimes we use telescopes to look up in the sky, far, far away. Tonight is our class trip. Yes, it's a class trip at night. We are going to the planetarium. That is a museum about stars and planets. Miss Glass tells us the show starts at 8. We will all meet there. I smile at my friend Robert. My parents are taking Robert and me. Oh, how much fun will that be? Then Miss Glass asked, what star is closest to Earth? Do any of you know? Nancy says, that's easy. It's the sun. What do you call stars that make a picture? Asked Miss Glass. Robert and Bree have both forgotten. I know, I say. A constellation. Miss Glass nods. On the wall are pictures. There's the hunter and the crab and the Big Dipper. It looks like a big spoon. Have any of you seen the Big Dipper in the sky? I have. It's awesome. We will see all of them at the show. I can hardly wait. So a constellation is a grouping of stars that forms a picture. See? Yeah, it looks like a spoon or a ladle. At home, Robert and I put glow-in-the-dark stickers on our t-shirts. Mine has the Big Dipper. Robert has the hunter on his. See what they did? Yeah. And what is little sister down here doing? She has a star stuck on her nose. She's hanging the glow-in-the-dark stars down from the table, isn't she? How cool would that be to turn off the lights? We spin my mobile. See her mobile up at the top? And watch the planets orbit the sun. Orbit is a fancy word. It means to travel in a circle. Then we pretend to orbit until we get dizzy. What are they doing? That's right. They're spinning around and around and around. And then when they get dizzy, what do you think is going to happen? That's right, they could fall. You'll have to practice spinning and see what happens. But be careful. Later, we bake star cookies. Sprinkles make them sparkle. The sun is a star, I tell my sister. It is the closest star, so we see it in the day. Yeah, I bet if you look outside, you will see the sun shining in your day, yes? After dinner, we wait for the babysitter. She is very late. Dad says not to worry. We have plenty of time. At last, we get in the car. Drip, drip, drip. It is raining. Yikes. The rain comes down harder and harder. Dad drives slower and slower. It is getting later and later. A policeman comes over. The road is closed, he tells my parents. There is too much water. Oh. Now what? Oh no. There are cars in front of us. There are cars behind us. We are stuck. Look at that mess of cars. And it is still raining. The show is starting soon, Robert says. We will not make it. Drip, drip, drip goes the rain. Drip, drip, drip goes my tears. Robert and I are so sad. We do not even want any cookies. At last the cars move and the rain stops, but it is too late. The night sky show is over. Oh, that is sad. By the time we get home, the sky is full of stars. They are brilliant. That's a fancy word for shiny and bright. I get a brilliant idea. Brilliant also means very smart. We can have our own night sky show. Whoa! So some words have double meanings, don't they? So she also had a very smart idea. What do you think they're going to do? Well, let's see. Let's read on. My parents get my sister. We set up beach chairs. Mom lights candles. Dad puts the cookies on a tray. We eat al fresco. That's fancy for eating outdoors. We watch the stars. We see the North Star. We see the Big Dipper. Yay! They had their own sky show, didn't they, in their backyard? What a fabulous idea. All at once, something zooms across the sky. A shooting star, Dad says. Make a wish. I tell Dad it's not a star, it's a meteor. But I make a wish anyway. The next day, Miss Glass says, everyone missed the show because of the storm, so we will go next week. Everybody is very happy, and guess what? My wish came true. What was her wish? That's right, boys and girls. She wished that they could go again next week and make it up since they missed it. So yay! That made everybody happy. Okay, let's go over the fancy words in this book. Al fresco, outside. Eating outside is called eating al fresco. Brilliant. Do you remember that word? It had two meanings. Bright and shiny, or very, very smart. Constellation, that's a big word, isn't it? A group of stars that makes a picture, like the hunter, the crab, and the Big Dipper. That's right. Fascinating. Very interesting. Meteor, a piece of comet that leaves a blazing streak as it travels across the sky. You say it like this, me-te-or, meteor. Some people call them shooting stars. Orbit, to circle around something. Planetarium, a museum about stars and planets. What a fabulous, fascinating book, right? About seeing stars. Now, something that you can do is go outside. Pick a night, have all the family go outside and look up to the sky and see if you can find and discover some new constellations. Boys and girls, thank you for joining me today. And remember, a good book and your imagination will take you anywhere. Until next time, bye.